key concepts. Standard deviation is a number that tells you how spread out are the numbers from the average. A low standard deviation, it means that they are very close to the average. A high standard deviation means that they are very spread out. Variance means how far are the numbers from each other, and a high variance indicates that the data is really spread out.
We are going to get the variance and the standard deviation from this problem, which is the age registered of the people that entered to a restaurant. And here we have the age, the ranges of the age, and the frequency, which is the number of times that a person with an age in this range entered to the restaurant. And the class mark, which is the number of that is between of this range, like between each of the ranges. We are going to start by getting the class mark. From this one, for example, is like the number between 10 and 0. It's 5. And then here it's 15.
So here I'm going to explain more in depth the formulas. First, we start with the variance, and you need to apply this part to all of the range of ages, and then make the sum of it. So here, xi means that it is a class mark, and you need to subtract it by the sample mean. N is the number of elements, and this little sign is the sum. And for the standard deviation, is the same, but you need to take the square root in order to make it work.
For the variance formula, we need to get the sample mean. So to get it, we need to multiply the frequency and the class mark of each range, and then add them all together and divide them by the total number of elements. So in this case, the mean would be 30.83.
To get the standard deviation, you need to apply this formula to each range. So you start with the frequency, that is 5, and then the class mark, that is 5, minus 30.83 square root. Then you do the same with each one. Then you need to get the result from each of it.
So now to get the variance, we had to get the sum of the previous formula we did on each range, which is, divided by the number of elements minus 1, which is 312.85. And to get the standard deviation, we have to get the square root of 312.85, and that gives us 17.68.
So now we will make a histogram to make it more easy to visualize and explain. Here we have the range of ages, and here the frequency. So first, from 0 to 10, it's up to 5. Then from 10 to 20, 15. So here we already have the histogram.